Hi there, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. Today's topic's an interesting one. Can you convert a life insurance policy into an annuity? Can that work, Stan? How does it work, Stan? Please tell us, Stan. We want the facts, Stan. Okay, after this. So, can you convert a life insurance policy into an annuity? Not all life insurance policies can be converted into an annuity, but you can take some that have what's called cash value. Index universal life, whole life, those type of policies can accumulate cash value. Now, if you do not want that cash value and you're okay with the death benefit being reduced by that cash value being taken out, you can do what's called a 1035 exchange from the life insurance policy directly to the annuity that you choose and that we tell you that's right for you from a fiduciary standpoint, putting your interest ahead of ours, which is always what we do and is what everyone should do. So 1035 refers to the IRS code, if you're so bored, that says you can transfer from one life insurance product to annuities or life insurance, whatever, without tax consequences. Doesn't trigger any taxes. So you can do that. And we can help you, and we do it a lot. The question is why? We're not just transactional to be transactional. We want to know what's the goal, what are you trying to solve for, is it in your best interest? Because I'm not a life insurance guy, but cash value, it's great, I guess. It's missold. A lot of people out there selling life insurance are selling the ones that can create cash value. They're selling it as tax-free income, which could be the biggest lie in the life insurance and annuity industry. I'm serious. I hear this all the time. Well, I'm getting tax-free income from a life insurance stand. No, you're not. That's a loan. A loan is not income. Well, yeah, it is. Okay, great. Let me give you an example. You take a loan out from the bank and you get money from the bank from that loan. Is that income? You're going to say, nope, that's not it. But the second I say, you got cash value in a life insurance policy and you take money out, is that tax-free income? You're going to say, yep. Nope, it's not. It's a loan. Nothing wrong with that if you understand it's a loan, but for people out there, oh my God, some of the worst sales pitches I hear, from my clients will call me, is saying, I'm getting tax-free income from a life insurance policy, from an index universal life insurance. No, you're not. That's a loan, player. Now, you're talking about hypothetical, theoretical juice numbers. Oh my gosh, crazy. It's nuts. So be careful out there. But let's just say, you have the cash value and you're wondering why it's there. What are you doing with it? We're going to ask you the two questions. What do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? Let's say hypothetically, you say, you know what? We really need legitimate lifetime income for the rest of our lives. And you want it to start now. That's an immediate annuity. So we would shop all A+ or better immediate annuity carriers. We structure it the way you want to structure it, put whatever backstop you want in there to protect all the money. And then the transfer goes from the life insurance company to the immediate annuity company, non-taxable event. If you said, you know what, we don't want the cash value anymore, we just want to protect the principal. Great. Then I think of MIGA, multi-year guarantee annuity, would be the choice. It's the annuity industry version of a CD. We choose the duration, we talk about it, and then we do the transfer from the cash value to the MIGA company non-taxable event. What we're not going to allow you to do is buy dreams. You're going to buy contractual realities. You're going to own an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. So the IRA money is non-qualified. Non-IRA money is going to have to go to a non-qualified, non-IRA source over here from the annuity standpoint. Can you do it? Yes. But that's the bigger question is, should you? And why are you doing it? And what's the goal? And then it's our job at the Annuity Man to quote all carriers, to show you the highest contractual guarantee for your specific situation, give you all the information that you need. I've written 6 owner's manuals on every product. You can go to my site and download them for free. You can email me, stan@theannuityman.com. And if you want me to take a look at your life insurance policy with cash value, send an email, stan@theannuityman.com. You can also schedule a call. And if you want me, you can get me. For these types of cases, I probably get involved because I want to make sure you're doing the right thing. And I don't want you to leave something good. If it's good, I've been in the business long enough, I can look at it and go, that's not bad. Stay there. I don't need the money. Okay? We manage billions of dollars. I'm doing this to do the right thing. I'm doing this to squash bad sales pitch. I'm doing this to change the industry. And I will. In 3 years, the industry will sound just like me. Just like me. Everyone, you'll be like, man, they all sound like Stan. Well, not as good, not as Southern, but they'll be saying the same thing. So can you? Yeah, you can. Let's start the process by you sending me your recent life insurance statement showing the cash value. Then we get on the phone and we talk about what the goals you are trying to solve, and then we solve them, quote all carriers. Annuities are commodity products. We're going to find the highest contractual guarantee for your situation. It's real simple. Once we get to the goal side, it's real simple. So go to my site. You can run quotes 24/7, download the books, and do me one last favor. Above my head is a spinning clock. I did a pretty cool video on inflation and how it really works using annuities, not the sales pitches, not the hypotheticals and the non-guaranteed illustrations that are complete garbage. I'm talking about contractually. How do you do it? How do you solve for inflation when it comes, hyperinflation when it comes? How do we plan for it? What's the trigger point? How does it work? I go through all of that because you need to know so you won't fall for the sales pitch. There's not an annuity out there that magically floats to address inflation. I know the RILA people and the index people tell you they have it. They don't. They know that. They just want to sell you something. I want you to be a long-term client. I want you to be here, when I was kidding the guys behind the camera, when I'm like 10 years from now, 72 years old, and I'm just, I got the cane, but it's like gold encrusted with the Annuity Man logo. But I'm still doing it. I'm still going to do one video a day until I fall down and die. So if you stop seeing original videos, just say, oh my God, he died. Oh, that's too bad. Because that's the plan. That's the legacy plan. The princess and the queen and the 2 princesses, my daughters, they're going to be fine. They're good. My grandson, good. Everything's good. But I'm on a mission, and I'm competitive. So guess what? It's game on. It's annuity game on. See you next time.